For the last couple of years, tax cuts have been at the top of most people's budget wish lists. Michael Cullen spent the last week telling us not to expect too much. He began today's speech with a summary of the economic problems we all know only too well.
Overall, food prices in New Zealand have risen about 6% over the last year. Well, that masks much larger increases in some items. Families are looking for some relief from these twin pressures of food and fuel price increases.
Dr Cullen says that Labour's fiscal prudence in previous years has put the government in a position to be able to help families.
Budget 2008 has therefore to balance 5 imperatives: responding to the needs of families for some early relief from price pressures, a longer-term tax reduction program which reflects a fair deal for all, the maintenance of social services, sensible fiscal management to avoid worsening current pressures on the household budget and which is sustainable over the long term, and an integrated program to continue to build a stronger, sustainable economy.
Currently, the personal income tax scale has stepped up at $9,500, $38,000 and $60,000. Over the next 3 years, those bands will gradually increase, starting in October 2008 and finishing the change by April 2011, with the bands at $20,000, $42,500 and $80,000. The lowest tax rate will also drop to 12.5%, while the others stay the same. For someone earning $40,000 a year, that works out at an increase by 2011 in take-home pay of $1,370 a year. Someone earning $70,000 a year will take home an extra $2,270 a year.
The cost of this tax package is very substantial. In 2008-9, the net cost is $1.5 billion, rising to $2.3 billion in 2009-10, $3.1 billion in 2010-11, and $3.8 billion in 2011-12.
The budget pours $1.3 billion into innovation and skills funding, $750 million a year into health, $215 million into education, more than $250,000 into defence, nearly $450 million on community organisations for vulnerable families, children and young people, and $124 million on arts and culture. It also promises to spend more than $500 million in the next 5 years to roll out fast broadband connections to all New Zealanders, including high-speed open access urban fibre networks, better rural connectivity and improved international links. Michael Cullen is the first finance minister since 1944 to present 9 successive budgets. Will it be enough to ensure him a 10th? Only time will tell. Allan, Nzone tonight.